What's going on, friends? Welcome back to another part of the build. So I read every comment in the last video and I had a ton of helpful comments, and thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for commenting. And it's all mostly positive and like giving me tips and tricks on what I should be doing for welding these headers. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna start with trying to weld that V-band onto the header flange. I'm gonna give it a shot. I don't know if it's gonna come out good. Worst case is I just have to cut it off again, get another V-band flange and try again. So that's what we're gonna do today, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. More subscribers, the better the builds and the videos get. So this is where we left off last time. We just have our flange here with our V-band. So what I've been told to do is we're gonna actually like bevel this down to match this, so we have a better area to weld to. But what I think I wanna do first is probably grind this down flat. We'll clean it up and we'll heat this up. And we're just gonna weld like a normal piece of stainless to it to see if we can just actually weld to it. Gotta find some safety glasses. You guys called my bitch ass out last time because I wasn't wearing safety glasses. And I was only not wearing them because I couldn't find them. And I still can't find them. I have two pairs around here and I just don't know where I keep putting them. Hello? You know what? We'll just wear this on grind mode. Just don't forget to take it out of grind mode when I go to weld again because it hurts on the eyeballs. Now I'm just gonna get the grinder and grind down some of this rusty stuff. Here's our simple piece of metal that we had last time that we were just practicing stitch welding on. I'm just gonna clean it up like the best I can. Use some like wire wool to get it really nice and clean. I do have some acetone over there as well. However, I don't think it's gonna be that needed because this is just gonna be our test piece, kind of. As for fitment on this thing, I can't really bevel the edges in on this piece because I just don't have enough lip there. And then the inside's almost the exact same size. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it on here, and when I go to weld this, I'm gonna try and, I'm sorry if there's a bit of background noise. I got the garage door open today. It's nice and warm out. But my neighbors are doing stuff too. So literally half the comments were this, that I should preheat this, and then half the other comments where I shouldn't preheat it because it's steel, not iron, like cast steel, not cast iron. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna practice preheating it anyways. I'll just use the torch on it a little bit. Because this is such a thicker metal than this, I'm gonna try and focus my bead mainly on here and then like move the puddle into this and see if that helps. As for wire, I'm gonna see what I have in the thing now. So the wire that's in the welder is actually a 316 stainless. That's what I just got on Amazon because I didn't know what I was doing and I just ordered any stainless. So I've read some of the comments that that's good for welding stainless, but we're gonna find out here real quick, I guess. Like I said, this is just a test. If I mess this up, then I'm not gonna do the headers. And stop talking, Kyle, start doing. Also, a lot of you guys said to back purge with Argon. The mix that I do have is actually an Argon CO2 mix. And the regulator's kind of built into it, so I don't know if I can run a separate hose off it. Like, see how the regulator's built into this style of bottle here? Anyways, it's on and I have it flowing probably more than I need to be flowing. It's on 20, 25-ish right now. The gap is too big here, that's the problem. Hey! So here's my welding. I'm not gonna lie, in one area of the thing, there was a pretty big gap where I cut it with the grinder last time, but it's because I left the material on the other half of the manifold so I could grind it flat. And yeah, blew through twice on that side. But then if we go to the other side, I mean, it looks like it came out okay. This material isn't that hard to weld to, I don't think. My penetration isn't the best on the inside, unfortunately, so I might have been going a bit too fast or aiming at the cast a little too much. It's not so bad on the inside. Check it out. If we can get in there. But I mean, for my first time trying this, it's not so bad, I guess. Let's go get in the light a little bit here. I did burn a little bit of hole there where I ended it. I didn't just finish it off far enough. And then this is the side where the gap was, and I just blown through it. No, I definitely didn't preheat that metal super hot, but I think I'm ready to grab this manifold. I think I'll do a little bit extra on the prep time for this one over the last thing that I just did. As you can see, we have a kind of a big lip there. I don't know if that's gonna be good to weld into. That lip might be actually awesome to weld into. Anyways, I'm gonna clean this off and make sure it's nice and ground down here and smooth, and then clean off the inside as well, make sure that's no rust in there, and we'll preheat this and try and put this on. That's not gonna work very good. There's probably some sort of coating on this too, so I'm gonna like Alright, so far I just tacked it on the inside here a little bit, and I'm going to heat up the outside a little bit more. Just thought it'd be easier to put the tacks on the inside there. So I'm going to clean up I'm going to heat up the outside a little bit more here, and then I'm going to weld the outsides. No idea what I'm doing! I got it in my shoe. Oh no, I made a horrible mistake. I forgot to put the other side of the clamp on so it didn't warp. Oh no, hurry up. Horrible mistake. I might have warped this clamp. Oh no, where's the bolt? Oh, I can't weld it even with the clamp on there because the clamp is... The flange end is too short and it hits the weld, so I can't, like the clamp actually hits the weld, so I can't weld it with the flange on there, unfortunately. Ooh, well that sucks. Because that's for sure gonna warp then. I don't think my welder has enough heat for this. I'm just trying to let it cool down slower than just letting it air cool. So I just put the torch in there on low heat just to let it cool down slowly, hopefully. It looks like, I don't know what causes this, but it's really high when I start and then it gets steeper as it goes. So is that because my welder doesn't have enough power? Because it's on the maximum setting that it has. You can see how it's raised a couple spots there. But I mean, overall, yeah, I know it sucked pretty bad. There's another angle. But it looks like it penetrated the whole flange, kind of. We'll see. Like I said, I'm no professional. This is literally my first time trying something like this. All I've ever done was stuck two pieces of metal together, and then sometimes it fails anyways. I feel like I didn't have enough welder to weld it. Or instead of trying to weld in like the little L groove or 90-degree groove that left between the cast and the flange, I should have made the cast and the flange the same size and then just butt welded it. But instead, where the manifold is a little bit bigger and the flange was a little bit smaller, I thought it'd be a good idea to try like weld inside that little groove because it'd be a lot stronger. If it breaks, it breaks. It's all in good fun. More videos for you guys. Yay! I do appreciate all the comments though, because they are very helpful. You guys are gonna be like, oh my god, you didn't even listen to what I said. Well, I listened to as much as this brain could handle, because I'm like an ape. I'm like, just like a sexual ape. Oh, it's not looking good for our V-band. There's a big gap on this side. And then there's no gap on this side. Rookie! There was no way to actually clamp it, because the clamp actually covers where I needed to weld. So maybe I needed like a longer V-band. Stupid V-band. Needed not suck so bad. And I think one of my biggest flaws with fabrication is my patience. I'm not a very patient person when it comes to doing things, and I'm slowly trying to learn that the more prep time you put in, the better things turn out. So that's like, drive that in your face. Ting, ting, ting. Ah, it's hot. Things are usually hot when you put heat on them, Kyle. So here's my shitty job. Hey, good job, Kyle. You're a piece of shit. Different angle. Same bullshit. What was the comment? Something about Grindr making people good welders? That's me. Thumbnail photos. Okay, so it looks like this is pretty much cooled down now, but not enough. So it kind of looks like it's still gonna fit on there. Actually, once it's cooled, it actually fits pretty perfectly. That's a really good sign. Like I said, I think the welder might not have enough heat, but then again, I did have that extra little L step like I was telling you about, and that's why it looks like it's so far out. It probably could have used some more penetration, that's for sure. But it looks like, it's hard to get on camera because cameras are just garbage nowadays. All right, so just like last video, I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to tell me that I suck. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, because that's kind of the only way that I'm gonna learn. I have to be able to like, I can't just read advice and then put it to use. I kind of have to like take bits and parts of it, put it to use, and then tell me what I did wrong with that bit of information, then I can add a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of me. That's just how I do things. So if you hate it, you hate me, you hate my face. I understand. I get it. I'm a Mustang owner. I own 2 Mustangs now. I'm pretty lame. I'll be around in the comment section for about an hour after I upload this video, so if you guys want to give me any helpful tips, make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, I'll reply to you, and peace easy, boys.